Okay. Sasa bwana hadi kalimani sasa ijao. Benga atari muzanyi oba atari ku mmeeza bandi tugawana bulira walena okujja ku basiima baffe abali kutereeza ekintu kino. Yenge ebintu ebikyaliyo agamba Kasayirasi owamokisengeke naire manija wangawo oyambeebeeko omugamba kutambula olidegende
bwenteeka wano mba nkusumbuye Ashraf kanteekaawo sorry Seru.
C'est pas so good. Looking up to manager Alan, looking up.
Oyamba yawana naye nga weetala bubi
aliyo kumpi ne Lisambwa Ashraf. Lisambwa Ashraf nze Franka munyako wendi. Lisambwa Ashraf nze Franka munyako wendi.
Okay guys, good evening, lovely live here at Satellite Media. Of course, the match is going to happen right now. It is between Ssenyonjo from Masaka and of course Chandiga from Kampala. It is a race to 6. Enjoy the game. Ssenyonjo recently he started a pool arena in Masaka where he acts as the CEO. Hope he has been training very hard because according to the performance I've seen him exhibiting in this tournament, it is amazing. Now he's having opportunity here to prove to the world that he is capable of defeating Chandiga. Let's see how the game flows here. Lovely live at Satellite Media YouTube channel. He wanted to open up the other ball, but it hasn't given him the right position. But still, he can put the center pocket, that right center pocket. If you see it very well, he can put that red ball there and get good white if he controls that white ball well. Still, white is not that much convincing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ssenyonjo does a foul here. He puts white, giving opportunity to Chandiga. It is a race to 6, 0-0 right now. I've seen many players playing, but what I love about Chandiga, he mastered what we call a pattern. If he gets a ball in space, trust me, that game it is very difficult for Chandiga lose. Terminal, you have reached at this spot. Yeah, I've reached at this spot here. So Chandiga is having here opportunity to get one. Let's watch this match, guys. Chandiga, if he gets balls in space, he looks for every way to make sure that he clears the table. Now you see how he manages to at least put. Black ball, white is not that much convincing, but he is a professional pool player. Ladies and gentlemen, Chandiga gets one in a lead. They are racing to 6. Enjoy the game. Q Masters tournament is happening within few weeks from now. I expect to see many prominent pool players from different corners here in Africa. Talk about Nigeria, Shehu Bamidele. I don't know whether Big Chaos spotted him to come in this tournament, but I saw Abat Mukisa, I saw Asiku Jr., I saw Jeremiah Naido, I saw Computer on loan, and other few pool players there. Caesar Chandiga will go in Tanzania, Arusha. Sejemba Ibra will also be there. Roy Dikawe from Q Masters, he will represent. I don't know what's up with Aiden Joseph, but according to the news I received recently, I heard that he is supposed to pay the prize for the players who won that tournament he organized. That was Zereba tournament, so that he can be approved also to play in these other pool tournaments. So far so good for Caesar Chandiga, because he's leading one. Now he is going to break here. Let's see. It is a dry break. Caesar Chandiga has given Ssenyonjo another chance here to at least equalize, but still not that much giving, because elbows are not that much well spaced. But these are professional pool players. Let's see how Ssenyonjo goes with this game. Thank you for keeping up with me. It is 1-0 in favor of Caesar Chandiga. It is 1-0 in favor of Caesar Chandiga, just in case you want to know the scores. Ssenyonjo Glorious is contemplating for a clearance here, though it has not yielded anything after failing to reel that yellow ball into the pocket, giving opportunity to Caesar Chandiga. Caesar Chandiga is the king of pattern in Africa. If he gets balls in space, he will look for the way out to at least clear the game. He has decided to go with difficult ball here, so it can get black into the right direction. I think Caesar wants to open that black ball to be in space, according to what I'm seeing here. Right, I was right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2-0 in favor of Caesar Chandiga. They are racing to 6. Caesar, he was verified to go for Ultimate Pro Series. This is the biggest pool series so far in the whole world. If they talk about Ultimate Pro Series, there is no way you can hesitate talking about Tom Cousin, Shane, Chris Melling, many prominent pool players from different corners in this world. So if he is an approved pool player from this big league. It's like Premier League. So there is no doubt if he portrays some magic on the table. Now Ssenyonjo Glorious is having here another chance to at least get one. He is contemplating for the right pattern. But on the other side, Asiku Jr. is becoming rebellious against one and only Dog City. Ssenyonjo Glorious is exhibiting here good shots, guys. He is not winning, but he exhibits good shots on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other side, Asiku Jr. eliminates Dog City. Asiku these days plays well. This side, Ssenyonjo Glorious is contemplating for the first win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 2-1 in favor of Caesar Chandiga. Caesar is having 2, Ssenyonjo Glorious is having 1. Thank you guys for keeping up with me. Thank you guys for keeping up with me. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case if you don't know, Gareth Bale, a prominent pool player, he is now the world champion again when it comes to Heiball. If you remember very well, Gareth Bale won Heiball Grandmasters for 2 times. The only international pool player who has ever won Heiball Grandmasters final for 2 times. Now people are saying here the golden boy is the 2026 WPA Heiball Men's World Champion, successfully defending the world title he won in Brisbane in 2025. But this championships was anything but easy. After a narrow 5-6 defeat to Tobias Rogers in his second match, Gareth was pushed to at least win another one by defending his title. So as we are watching this game, I would like to let you know that Gareth Bale, he defended his WPA title. It is 2-1 in favor of Caesar Chandiga. The game is going on right now. Gareth Bale is the WPA Heiball World Championship 2026.
Okay.
Ben Boy, how are you? Hope you're doing very well. Shout out to everybody who is watching us right now. It is 2-1 in favor of Ssenyonjo Glorious. Satellite media, I've been here telling people that Gareth Bale decided to go and defend the WPA Heiball Championships. He won it in 2008. In 2025, he defended it few days.
Yes, this MC Terminal, except we do a mix and match here.
Okay.
In the commentary section, I would like to welcome all my usual suspects. Ogere Moses says scoreboard is digital. Thank you so much, One Kajuzi, this man. Allow me look at these comments very quickly. Gary says who is winning. Caesar is leading by 2 frames to 1 and is on the black, probably at port to bottom pocket. Caesar brings a flag for himself. Then Terminal, the boy said hi, cross country, welcome. Elias Julio, come on, glorious. Hey Terminal, that is my cross. Odulango, thank you. Glenda Jonas, who will stop Caesar today? Probably there lies someone who is ahead of the chart. The scoreboard is dictated. Thank you so much. Well, KJ Paul, welcome. Clear image, guys. Can someone attend to the scoreboard? We are here on the scoreboard now, glued to it. And then Lukuiza is saying hi to MC Terminal. Thank you, all of you. Precious Scooter, you're welcome. You're supporting Caesar. Make sure Africa's best, that is Professor Bonaparte. Allow us continue. Back to MC Terminal. How do you see this match? What is your prediction?
My prediction, Caesar is going to win, but Ssenyonjo Glorious is playing for me good shots here.
Okay.
Yeah, according to the way Caesar is playing, he's on the business. He needs this. He wants to take it all. He doesn't want to at least lose one game all life. He wants to take it all, but
just as you had just mentioned about better shots, Ssenyonjo had applied some too much spin, and I think that's why he missed the ball on this shot.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing, my brother Satellite. If you look at good players who does exhibit good performance on the table, like who does magic in shots,
okay,
they are not tournament winners. Talk about Ibrahim Kayanja.
Yeah.
He does good shots, but when it comes to winning, it is rare to see him winning, but he exhibits good shots. He wants to advance, he wants to search a lot when it comes to exhibiting good shots, but a tournament winner like Caesar Chandiga, he will play simple.
Simple pattern play. That is actually simple pattern play versus strategy, or versus what we call positional play.
Yes.
They play simple but manipulate cue ball in tight spaces to make sure that they win it for themselves and for their fans. I have seen Ibrahim Kayanja wanting to go for exploration, wanting to go for those clinical shots, but he ends up miscuing.
Yeah, you're right.
And this one confirms what you've been saying, that people who want to play shots always are not tournament winners. Now Ssenyonjo Glorious has conceded. It is now 4-1. They are racing to 6. Allow me give the fans a picture of how the chart is standing right about now.
Okay.
We are in the round of 8 with Dog City, who has been eliminated by Asiku Junior. Ian Kaziwe is playing against Ashraf Sentamo. We shall be updating you about the winner in that one. But remember, before Asiku went, he lost against, he won against Herbert Mokisa. We also have Ashraf Sentamo, who beat Joseph Kasozi in the match that we streamed a few minutes ago. Bwani Kamansur will be playing computer, and then Ibra is playing against Ivan Kanyesije. Caesar Chandiga is up against Glorious. This is a round of 16 to qualify to the round of 8 in Life 2. Caesar Chandiga breaks but puts the cue ball. Dear Africa, you are welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Satellite Mania, and behind the microphone is Richard Travis alongside MC Terminal. We are bringing you action from Black Power Arena in Kasangati. This place is fully fashioned and fully fathomed by manager Alan Gerard, who is just seated close to me. He's a guy that has done wonders in this place. He has made it actually actually very, very possible. When you
The last
see
time
the
when I
place,
came here,
it
it
is
was,
having 6 tables.
Yeah, the last time when I came here, it was a small place, but he has expanded it.
Yeah, he
and
has
it
done
looks
wonders.
it looks good. It looks good. I'm so astonished with this place.
It is a nice one right about now. It is carpeted, one of the very few arenas in the country of Uganda where you find the ground very well carpeted and well leveled. All the tables are almost on the same standard. Actually, if you can look at our viewers, we are broadcasting these matches from different tables.
Yes.
Not only one table. There is a center table 1, center table 2. Almost all tables are center tables because they are all class.
You're right.
Okay? They are all class tables, and we want to thank Manager Alan for having made this possible. And I believe immediately this match ends, he will just say hi to the viewers so that they get to hear his voice. He
Yeah.
is seated closest to us, and he is watching the match between Ssenyonjo Glorious and Caesar Chandiga. Now, Caesar Chandiga, after a scratch on the break, frame number 6 is going to Ssenyonjo Glorious to make a second. Back to you, MC Terminal.
Regardless whether Ssenyonjo Glorious is playing with a big pool player, I would like to agree that his performance has improved so much. When I compare the guy I saw 2 years back
Okay.
and the guy I'm seeing right now, trust me, if he keeps on coming into these main tournaments, competing each and every week, trust me, he will be somewhere.
By the way, he has been very active recently. He has been participating in tournaments. He participated in his own tournament that happened 2 weeks ago in Ssenyonjo. He did very well, but only that he was having a lot of logistics, so he decided to play and exit the tournament, but he missed out on the Elgon Open. That one he missed out because of the distance and maybe transport challenges. But here he is calm. He is, of course, paying to his fellow CEO, that is Manager Alan, for the fact that they are in the same business. He had to come and represent. You never know. The next will be his tournament, and Manager Alan also will be sending in players from Black Power Arena to go and represent. He has represented very well, and I want to actually commend him for having traveled all the way from Masaka to come and join in this tournament.
So far, he's trying to prove that he didn't just come to pass time, but he came to exhibit his talent on the table. It is now 4-2 in favor of Caesar Chandiga. Caesar Chandiga is having here another opportunity to clear this game. You know, Caesar is what I believe in. Caesar is the master of pattern in Africa.
Yeah, someone was talking about pattern play and positional play. Actually, in the frame that we streamed between Caesar Chandiga and Ibrahim Sejemba, someone in the comment section was talking about pattern play versus positional play. Which one would you go for?
I would like to go for a pattern play, because pattern play, regardless of white ball is, you still have opportunity to put the ball. But if you go for position play, sometimes it may fail up, because you may think of putting white ball into the right position, and then you snooker yourself. So you just need to master the pattern.
But remember, these are done by very senior players. For positional play, a player plays. Now look at this frame that Caesar is going to clear. Is he using pattern play or positional play?
He may lose the position play, but pattern play will be on. Now you see, always
he plays a shot, but having 2-3 shots ahead. And that is all determinant of how you position the cue ball. Maybe someone in the comment section can also help us and guide us on this. Look at the little nitty-gritties that the Scorpion is applying on the cue ball, moving it, positioning it into fancied and desired positions as he wishes. Now he has used a little bit of what we call left spin on the cue ball bouncing off and not deflecting widely, but moving to the same side where it was actually forced to move, defying the laws of physics. Here he is spotting this one and standing the cue ball to the, you can see this, and that is very, very good positional play.
Caesar, I think he came with a mission of taking this money According to the way I see him playing, believe me, he wants money.
That is 5.
He wants money.
Single visit clearance there. The break was for Ssenyonjo, but Caesar Chandiga has stolen it away.
Good articulation, simple, precise, but on the
Makes
point.
it look so effortless. But you can find some other players on a simple pattern like that, a simple position like that, they use a lot of force.
Thank you guys for keeping up with me. My name is MC Ssenyonjo, giving you commentary with the main host, that is of course a satellite here. The game, it is 5-2 in favor of Caesar Chandiga. They are racing to 6. Caesar is still having 2 lives intact, implying that from yesterday no one has defeated him. That's a good performance.
And let's look at how the fans are reacting in the comment section. Someone called Kenneth Mugasha is adding on. He's saying Caesar mixes both. He plays pattern and positional play. He gets a pattern, he leads out his cutout, follows it, but making sure that he positions cue ball where he wants it. Whether it means manipulating through tight spaces, Caesar does it so effortless, and it makes some viewers think that pool is so easy on their eyes, but when they come on table, they really find it a hurdle, they really find it very hard, and they really find it very difficult. For players that have tried his geometry on the table, they have ended up losing some matches. You can't say I want to play like Caesar, and we have seen, like in this one, he begins by solving the hardest problems. And here he might pot both balls, but he decides to close the table on the reds. Now, when you look at the positioning of the three reds, bottom left or top left, those ones will need very good positional play, but following a pattern. And someone called Kenneth Mugasha is saying Caesar mixes both. You cannot play pattern play when you don't know positional play. You may hit a ball which you are supposed to hit next, but when you don't manipulate cue ball, like now, look at this, that is a little right spin on the cue ball, and it has moved in space. Now Caesar can decide to play either to the center, or he can decide to put to the center, I mean to the bottom left pocket. That one. He plays, uses an opponent's ball as a cushion. He plays it and makes sure that the next shot is the easiest for him to take.
I think Caesar Chandiga, many pool players must emulate what he plays. There is a different way he uses that white ball. They should learn from what he plays.
Very minimal power now.
I normally see Chris Melling. I don't know whether he follows much of Chris Melling and Gareth Port, because the way he uses that white cube ball control, it is on top, my guy.
And ladies and gentlemen, curtains down. It is done, sealed and served for Caesar the Scorpion, triumphing to the last 8 in life 2. Remember, Caesar is already in the semi-final, going to play, I think, Habib Ssenyonjo in the semi-final of life 1. There is Iga versus Kasozi Joseph. I think that match has ended, but they have not updated the chat. Thank you so much for having kept us company. We are still continuing to cruise in this tournament and in this encounter. Back to MC Terminal.
We are coming back to give you more updates. Love you all. Big up and soft satellite media. Let's come back in the next game.
I would like to finish.
We come back and play Habib on the center table. Semi-final or it's quarter-final. Quarter-final of the full chart.
Okay, dear lovely viewers, table 2 is where we position vertically, and we shall be having Caesar Chandiga versus Habib Ssenyonjo in the semi-final of chart 1, and that is quarter-final of the whole chart.
The rest are remaining with one life. Right check. Kasangati October, Ashra State is leading 3-2.